Hi, it's Laura from the Charleston Holistic Center. And bonus video for today. This is specifically for Saturday, the 5th of August. Um, if you were in Europe or the US, um, and you had trouble sleeping last night, there's actually a really good reason. In just over 24 hours, the planetary KP index went from a zero, which that's odd, really, in and of itself, on Thursday night to Friday night being a 7. Okay, if you don't know what the planetary KP index is, it's a registration of the geomagnetic field that's going on. It's going to tell you whether there's an aura, but on top of that, it's talking about literally what's going on in our ionosphere, and that affects us. Okay. Usually it ranges between a 1 and a 3. Sometimes, because we're in a more active solar cycle, part of the solar cycle, 4 is fairly common right now. But we went to a 7 last night. The scale only goes to 9, 0 to 9. And that put us at a geomagnetic storm level 3. That scale only goes 0 to 5. Okay. These sorts of things really can screw with your sleeping, can make you super irritated. If you were in Europe, it started at GMT 3. So it was right in the middle of your sleep last night, went from 3 to 6 GMT. If you're on the East Coast, is right as you were probably trying to get ready for bed last night. If you're on the West Coast, it would have been when you were earlier in the evening, depending on what your evening. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. It's really important to know when these things happen because you might have thought you were a little nuts last night. You weren't. It really was an outside forcing function that you have no control over. What you do have control over is how you respond to that and whether you make yourself nuts with it or go like, oh, wasn't me. Okay, fine. And just move on. That's my suggestion. It wasn't you. You're fine. Just move on. But handing a no wasn't you. Thank you and namaste.